Hi and welcome back to my office. It's 30 something degrees, massively high humidity. It's horrible. And I'm out and about in between the rain. So it's going to pour down very soon, but bored, had to get out of here. This week's video was supposed to be about the XF400, how I've been going with it for the last bit over 12 months. But the last couple of weeks I've been very flat. It might be a virus, I'm not really sure. I can feel those cooties on my lips trying to break out. My mind's a bit foggy. I'm not performing well really everywhere, like work, all those sort of things. I've got to really force myself to do stuff. So this video is all about nothing. I was bored at home sitting around. I don't want to play with the computer. I've tried to write a script for doing the XF400. I've tried editing photographs. Bored. Don't want to do any of it. I just want to come out for a walk and sweat my living daylights out of myself for something to do. So there'll be things coming in the future with a bit more gusto, a bit more thought into them than this video, I promise you. But at the minute I'm just going to ramble on about things. Focus transitioning. Here's another video that I've really wanted to be able to do. A masterclass. Been doing a lot of it lately. Trying my best to get some awesome stuff. Doesn't always work out. There's always something I'm not happy about. Too bloody fussy. Probably. That's what my problem is. Worry about everything. Thanks for that branch. Yeah, too worried about everything. Yeah, even entering photography competitions, fill the forms out, do everything, go to upload, cancel. These things happen every now and then. We get flat. We can't get motivated. And it's not the best thing to go through. It's not my diet, which there's another video I've been meaning to make, or wanting to make. A year and a half ago, I went plant-based. I'm not a vegan. I eat the odd bit of meat, but very little. I'm very conscious of lack of iron, things like those sort of things. So a little bit of meat, I think, as humans, unfortunately, we do need it, in my experience. So I'll do a video on all that, my experiences with turning to a plant-based diet and all the things that go with it. I don't eat bread anymore, and I avoid sugar like the plague. Need to do some time lapse with the rainstorms as well. There's one not far behind me. So I'm going to shut up now for a bit, edit the crap out of what I've just said, and maybe I'll catch you later, or maybe I'll even just delete this whole bloody talk. Oh, hello Robin. Hello yellow Robin. Every year I used to do a lot of filming with them, but I stopped quite a while ago when I started filming the actual anti-kind. So that's enough of me waffling. Carry on and check the radar, see if I can get some time lapse maybe of the storms, or go home. Well, I hope you can hear me all right. Well, it isn't humid anymore, quite cool now, which is great. Feeling a lot better. not say bored. And hopefully I've got some good stuff with time lapse from both of them. XF400 does not do time lapse. It does over and under cranking to get it stuff. So anyway, you probably can't hear me properly. Heading home. Catch you later. Well, good morning. It is much better temperature today. The rain has stopped. Humidity was unbelievable yesterday. Big build up to the storms. 41 degrees it got to. Not very nice at all. On the way home yesterday after I filmed the storm, as I walked up to my house, a big tree came across the road, fell across the road and took out the power lines. No power. Early bed for me, which was probably a good thing. I am still feeling flat, bored. So there you go. Anyway, I'm out in the reserve to talk shit to the camera again. Just put video camera down. Have a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Now looking at it by eye, that is an awesome scene. We're in the middle of the fire season, so it's really hot conditions in my state of Victoria, up here in the Dandenong Ranges. So what happens during this time of year, the bark strips off the trees. Trees are renewing their bark, revealing a lot of interesting textures and colours. This looks awesome to my eyes, but typical of forestscaping, what looks good to the eye doesn't look good to the camera sometimes. I've already taken a few shots of this here. It's difficult because of dynamic range problems. As you can see now, the sun's just popped its little head out of the clouds, causing some issues there with dynamic range. And you've got the sky coming through. That's always hard. It's almost impossible to cut the brightness of the sky down. You're trying to expose for your subject, and the sky in a forest conditions always blows out. It's really hard to get it looking nice. With this sort of shot, I want to blur out the background. You don't want things to be distracting, which is what happens in a forestscaping situation. I want to blur the background out as much as I can, so I need my zoom lens. To use my zoom lens, get this in the shot, I have to go right back in there, which means I've got to break branches off so I can get a clear shot. I'm not doing that. I use my wide angle lens, but yeah, just to give me an idea of whether I could get this to look nice. I haven't actually played with it because I've been feeling flat, a bit lifeless. So there you go. That's what I'm looking at just at the minute. You know, if I can be bothered pulling the 17 Mark II out, I might take a shot of that sort of thing. There's plenty of them around, but yeah, it's always looks awesome this time of year with the bark falling off and on the ground, textures and colours. I'm going to check on my trail cameras that I have in the nesting boxes for the Agile Antechinus. Finished with me photographing them. It's too hard now, waiting for hours and get a one shot. That's probably all you'll get. So it's a waste of time for me. I'd much rather wait until breeding season, and then I can just stay in one spot and know that I'm going to get some sort of good shot of them. Is this interesting content? found a flower with some raindrops on it. Thought I'd just do a bit of filming with it, use it for my documentary maybe, but anyway, it's just here, there. But typical of forest environment, getting the background to look good is always hard. I wanted it to be a little bit backlit, got the sun just here. So you can see I've got my camera there and I'm trying to come through. The background's just not working for me. So I'm just walking around it. I'm going to have the same problems. I've just walked into the fern forest to check on the family of boo-book owls. And I've come across one of the young ones. I just stumbled across it at the start. They're not usually up this end. Startled each other. Have a look at him up there. Such a wide screen on the Osmo action camera, you probably can't see him. But I've got a bit of footage on the XF400. Well, I think we'll finish here. I know it's been a crazy video. But there you go, it happens every now and then. But it's given me something to do, been bored, sitting at home, can't do anything, blah blah blah. It's been horribly humid, but it's really nice just at the minute, but I can feel the humidity picking up already. So yeah, we'll finish this video now. Now, has there been a moral to this video? No, but I can make one up. If you're feeling flat and a little low, get your ass off the couch and get out into the forest and go for a walk. Fixes all types of ailments. No, it doesn't. That's bullshit. But getting out here always helps me feel a little bit better. Listen to the birds. Watch them fly around, fighting with each other, doing crazy stuff. It's entertaining. Much better than sitting at home watching crap on TV. That is all you're getting for today. Hope you enjoyed this non-video. I try to make something out of it just by doing random shit. That's for sure. I promise you, next week will be much better. I have something planned. An escape. There's nothing much happening in my reserve. So I turned to my wife and I said, do you want to get out of here? Shall we go somewhere a little bit more interesting? And she said yes, just like that. No worries. If I manage to book somewhere that you can't get into very easily, especially this time of year, so stay tuned to this channel for next week. Right, if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, click on my pretty little face just down here in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Click on the bell, get notification whenever I do anything crazy or better than this video. If you'd like to go and have a look at my channel, swap hands, right here at the end of this video will be a link to my channel. There's hundreds of videos to choose from there, over 100 videos to choose from. For me talking about photographing, filming in a forest environment, there are tons of stuff. I've done an array of different subjects talking about photographing and filming wildlife. I teach a bit, I talk crap, I stop waffling. I will. That's all you've got for today. And just remember, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing, filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.